So that's because I don't have anything to say about every single outfit. Like, I don't have a lot to say about all of these looks. Some of them are just like, I don't have anything wrong. Like, I really like
I'm Michelle. Do I see your name?
Bonjour, I see you too. Now I see you. You girls are silly. Hey, guess what I have? Can you see that?
What is that?
That's deer jerky. Succewius.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. I gotta mute us here for a second, okay? Because we're getting ready to start. That video. Video. Okay. Let me share the screen. Let me see if I can just grab the PowerPoint. How do we get up on there? Their way to tag it. Hey, Bojo. So I got part of the battle. I got the. Oh yeah, that does move it up here. Yeah, since I do it through that, I could just scratch the thing and just. You're right. I can just shift the whole thing up there. That's what we'll do. Hope this thing's gonna hold when I unpower it. Let's see. Yeah, there's one underneath those cars. This table's kind of rickety. Just need to change it to a different HD, I think.
Where's that at?
Where's the opposite?
Maybe GTA. Just HDMI 1 on that. That doesn't change.
So
We're 100% sure that's. And through. Hello. Let's see. Right now, trying to get the line working. What's up? Okay.
yes, let me do. I can do that right now. So I'm gonna save it on there.
All right, so this doesn't. This doesn't.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're pretty out there. Tested. There's the right mic. But this one, they're both marked free. Bonjour, Jaya. Nijinaki. How are y'all doing? We're just getting some things together. Still got a few minutes and a few folks to wait on, but when it's Shana, Jaya, good There's a lot of folks here that want to learn the language. Don't worry, we're taking it easy. It's not going at that level today. So, big question.
You right click on here. Try something like this. So let's do that.
And Nick, restart it.
screen. Well, I mean, I did it last Friday and it worked just fine. I set up the.
Yeah, because you can't figure out the code.
Was that cord in the wall already?
No.
Where was that cord at?
This one.
No, this is the one I just brought over. The one that was in.
there,
That's the only thing that worries me.
back there on the floor.
Oh, no. Well, the cord that day that I was here, we had to replace the cord. And then,
You wonder if that's the bad one.
no, this was a brand new one in the package, but I mean, the one that's laying down there, I wonder whoever ripped it out if they messed up the wall plate. I say ripped it out of there. They probably took it out gently, but
Maybe.
in my mind, you know, it was like a gorilla.
Is there a way to Wi-Fi?
Nope. I wish there was. Yeah, I've been wanting to do wireless screen sharing over here for a while because I hate this aspect of it. And if you got Windows 10 or above, you're able to. I'm just waiting for that projector to kick on.
It was on earlier. I thought.
Yeah, no,
Oh, you turned
I
it-
turned everything off.
Yeah. So you're gonna be up here for a little bit to get it back on, right?
Pick up the signal on which- Yeah. Picking it up.
She's not showing.
So I'm like worried about it being hit. So I've got cleanse my truck. Grab it.
I can run back to the office real quick to find out if we got a USB to HDMI.
No, no. We're back in. This one 405. 695. 8476. Patrick.
695-88476.
Yep.
Okay, good deal.
Doesn't. And your couple injection.
Okay. Is QA a word or is it QI? I think it's QI.
Here you go.
Oh, is it ready? Is my picture gonna be on there? Be-
Yeah, but I could switch it to something else. Uh, yeah, your picture's gonna be on there. I mean, I don't, you cannot start screen share. What? I can't see it.
If they can hear. Hi.
Hello,
I'm Arlene.
nice to meet you. I'm Courtney from Wisconsin.
I'm from Kansas, Prairie Bend,
Oh,
Waddle.
right
Trying
on.
to learn my own language.
I know. I hear you on that. I'm Forest County, Potawatomi, but I live in southern Wisconsin. So yeah, they're offering Potawatomi classes through our local university, but I'm hoping that I'm thinking this will be just as good, you know, better probably.
That's how I got on this. I was trying to sign up for the classes at the university,
Mhm.
but I never got the conferences.
Awesome. Were you at the gathering?
Yes,
Okay.
I
For some
was.
reason, you look familiar. I don't know why.
I was at the gathering. I took a
Nice.
sewing class and a moccasin class.
Cool.
One of those.
They had great classes, it looked like. I didn't make it, I couldn't make it during the week, but I made it to the powwow, so that was nice.
Well, I didn't do too much at the powwow. I made one dance around the footing wasn't too stable.
Mm.
And so I just did one. And I stood with the veterans at the first day.
Good for you.
Should I be taking notes?
I'm just a note taker, helps keep my hands busy.
I can take notes. I'll have to find, I think I have a minute or two. I'll find something to take notes.
Is it in? We need that towel, I think. I don't know where it is, but that would be helpful.
The camera's not on. Thanks.
Hi, Peggy.
Bonjour, whoever said that. I didn't see who said that.
Sue Hobbs. I've only
Hey,
talked to
Sue.
you on Messenger.
Yeah,
Hey,
nice
how
to
you
see you.
doing? You too.
Hi, Arlene.
Hello.
I don't know how to get that. There we go.
Hi, Pam.
Hey, Peggy.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah. But suddenly, okay, here we go. I am. In fact, I tested negative today, finally.
Oh, did you? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
How about you?
I tested negative, but still have the cough horribly.
I've
So I'll
got
probably I'll be muting here a lot and taking off the video.
the same. And it gets worse the later in the day it gets, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wish this on anybody.
I don't either. I don't either.
Experience.
And it hit me so fast. That's what I couldn't get over.
Okinawa. Hello, you all. I hope y'all are doing well today. We're going to get started in just a few minutes here. We're just getting settled here in person, letting everybody get some drinks and food, and then we're going to get started, okay?
Drinks and food, she said. She said, drinks and food.
Let me see you too.
No.
Mind if I turn this down a little bit?
Yes, Miss Peggy, what is up?
I have no idea how I did that. I'm sorry.
Let's see here. Can't hear anybody yet, so give me just a second to get that going.
Cat.
I see what you're saying.
We can hear them.
Yeah.
They just left.
I know you're famous. I know. I'm failing. Oh. My. I know.
Pam, could you go ahead and say something for us? We're trying to test out the sound.
Bonjour.
Okay, perfect. We can hear you loud and clear. Hi, Miss Peggy, could you go ahead and ask your question again? I saw that you raised your hand.
Peggy, you need to unmute.
Unmute. How's
There-
that?
No, there we go. Now we can hear
There we
you.
go.
You can see me too?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not mean to raise my hand. I don't know how I did that, but I figured
Oh.
out how to take it down. So
That is totally fair. Totally fair.
I'm not going to touch my screen anymore.
You're totally fine.
Zoom, or we can do vice versa. Well, you might need it for the Zoom.
Good thing of it's unmute. Is it in? Shut up.
Okay. Can you hear me? Is this on?
Yeah, it sounds.
So you want to test the Zoom? Can they hear? Okay.
Everybody on Zoom, can y'all hear her okay? We got a
Okay,
thumbs
good.
up, rock and roll.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for taking the time to be here and thanks for zooming in, y'all. Appreciate it. My name is Stormy and this is Reagan. And we're going to start our beginner conversational Potawatomi. Today's just kind of an introduction, might be repetitive for some. We are really going to want to focus on just like trying to get comfortable actually speaking. A lot of the times I've seen like going to class and we take a lot of notes and we, write a lot of stuff down, but we actually don't take the time to like speak and say and talk. So on the table, there's some composition pads. They're free to take notes and you can take them and bring them and hopefully that'll help. I know I take my own personal notes better than just like looking. So there's that. And we can see the Zoomers. So if y'all have any questions or input, you want to say something, just Reagan's watching the screen, so we're good on that. All right, so welcome to our course. Over the next 7 classes, we will be having we'll be highlighting one of the 7 grandfather teachings each week. Our 7 grandfather teachings including the following. So we got wisdom, Barwin, love, the Barnawin, respect, Wedata, Mowin, bravery, Wadasawin, honesty, Wadasawin, humility, Debesin, Darwin, and truth, Debwin. So, we want to focus on one of each and we'll get into it. We wanted to kind of like get a feel for like the talking circle cultural teaching, like what everyone's interested in talking about. So that's kind of something we'll say for like the next week, but we definitely want to touch on it. Today, we just want to talk about respect. We definitely want to make sure that we're respectful to each other. Of course, we're not going to like sit here and laugh about people not saying stuff correctly, but that kind of goes unsaid. I mean, who's going to do that? So, we'll focus more on those later. Do you want to say these out loud and everyone?
Sure, we can go over.
All right, cool. So we can go over them. Brittany can say them. She's good with that. So here we go.
All right, y'all, let's go over the words really quick, just the pronunciation. Walkaway. You can repeat after me if you want. You don't have to. I see some people are sipping on the juice. Walkaway. Ruby. Walkaway is wisdom. Walkaway. The Banaway. The weekend. The Banaway is love. The Banaway. Good job. What a thorn means respect. What a thorn with us the win.
What a time win.
Very good. With us the win is bravery. With us the win. Next we've got what was the win. Yeah, that's it. What was the win means honesty. What was the win? The best in the win. Very good. The best in the win means humility. The best in the win. The best in the win. Win. It's true. Win. Yes. So I also will note that some of the pronunciations are going to vary depending on where you're from. For instance, I hear Tepwewin with like a T a lot of the time. Just some slight differences. The G sometimes sounds like a K, the D sometimes sounds like a P. Just depends on where you're from. All right, any questions on that? You guys want to go over them anymore? Oh, there's a question on the chat.
What do the uppercase letters mean? Is it for enunciation?
Yes, that is just for enunciation. Yeah, just trying to like focus on certain letters because in our language we have something called a semi sound at some of the words. Like for instance, that D at the beginning isn't quite there, but it is there. So it's
like
just a
touch and go.
semi sound, just a touch of the sound. But yeah, just to show you what letters are going to be a little bit louder in the word itself.
Next.
One sec, we're figuring this out. Oh, and now we're zooming. All right, well, right now we're gonna go over some introductions. We wanted to give everybody an opportunity to speak, introduce yourself, where you're from. And you can omit if you'd like, but we really want this to be an open kind of environment where everybody gets a chance to speak and feels respected. Would anybody like to go first? Raise your hand. Oh, we got somebody here. All right.
My name is Viola Ann Rod Jones. I'm Viola Ann Rod Jones. I'm known as Vi Ann Rod Jones. And I'm related to Stormy. Her mother is my sister. This is we're from the Sacred Heart area down in southern Colorado County. I'm glad to be here.
Good.
And I'm Dawn Holsinger. I hope to get into the Colorado language, learn a little bit more. I don't know that much, but I am.
Yes.
It's hard to hear the people in the class.
Also would like you to share something that you would like to gain from this beginner's course or something that you'd like to take away after this 7-week course. Now, would anybody else like to go? Anybody else?
I never.
Is this a more advanced class? Because I didn't understand what was said initially.
We have some hands up in the chat. I mean, on Zoom.
Is that better? You can go ahead if you have a question, Sue.
I do. There are some folks on the Zoom who are not muted, and it's making it really difficult to hear. So if you're not talking, will you please mute? And my head is
yeah.
Introduce myself whenever it's my turn.
Okay, yeah, we'll go. Okay, are we good with
Absolutely.
in
We're glad for
person?
that. Thank
Okay, Sue, if you want to go ahead and start introducing for Zoom, please do.
you. We've got a couple more.
Oh, we got a couple more.
My name is Sarah Dalton, and we just moved here, and I've never
You
been
don't
able
need to
to
show
do
myself.
in person either. So I'm really excited to have this opportunity. We're from California. We moved here from Kansas as just retired from the military. So we're really excited to pick up more of the language.
Go. Whole school cover, taking a couple of language classes. Haven't used it, don't use it, you lose it, so I keep coming back. Keep coming and jumping.
Joe, I'm Debbie Riddle. I live in Norman. This is the second time I've taken the beginner's class. The first time enjoyed it, but I didn't have anyone to converse with. And my two little granddaughters got tired of me trying to teach them the counts and colors. So I just, this time I brought my husband with me for him to learn. That way I will have some.
My name's Mike. I'm that husband. I'm also getting drunk with it, and I feel like it's my responsibility to try and learn as much of the language and culture as I can.
Thank you guys for sharing. Anybody else in person want to share? Everybody good? All right, we're gonna move on to our Zoom participants.
All right, Sue, do you want to start us off, please?
Sure. Bonjour, Sue Hobbs and Deshnikas, Bodway Wadmi Kwe and Dow, Oakley and Dochbia. I think I'm saying I'm from Oakley, and Shishibe Kwe English Nabe Noswin. And that's about all I know how to say, except for Minogish Get. And I'm looking forward to getting to know you all better and to learning more of our language. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, Miigwech, thank you so much. Anyone else? Courtney, do you have your hand raised?
Yes, please. Hey, I was wondering if it's possible that we could see you guys in the class or no. Just a suggestion, it would really help me concentrate. But if not, I understand.
Right, yeah. We'll try to do that next time. IT didn't hook the camera up for some reason. They had a lot of issues with like my laptop, so it is not hooked up this time, but we'll try to next time for sure.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sorry about that. Thank you.
No
Ashley?
worries, oh wait, I
you're
can
good.
introduce myself. My
Oh,
name
yeah,
is
thank you.
Kate Off. I live in Racine, Wisconsin, but I'm Forest County, Potawatomi. I'm looking to just learn more about the culture, and I was told that language is the great way to do that. So I've been wanting to learn for a while, and I'm really grateful for the Zoom option. So thank you to the teachers. Thank you.
Yeah, Miigwech. All right, Ashley, you have your hand raised?
Bonjour, Ashley Cole Indishnikas, Mno Gishgat. Hello, my name's Ashley Cole. Good afternoon. I'm from, I guess, Norman originally. I live in Stillwater. And I was hoping to make it in person tonight, but I have a sick family member, so I'm staying home. But maybe I can make it next week. Miigwech for hosting this.
All right, great. Yeah, hopefully so. Thank you so much. All right, Emily, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Bonjour, Emily Dashnikas, Kansas and Dutch Via. I live in New York now. I've actually been learning on the app that's on Mango for a while, and I've really been missing the opportunity to learn with community and other people. And so I feel like this is a really great opportunity and I appreciate it. But
all right, great. Yeah, Miigwech. Thanks so much. So that's good. Courtney, did you have something else? Okay, it shows your hand still raised, so I wasn't sure. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't. Okay, well, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Want to go ahead and move along? You want to trade? Does anyone else want to introduce themselves? I don't want to call anyone else specifically. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Kurt Pamami. I live in Lawrence, Kansas. And I was part of the PLP program after high school and just kind of want to get back into it and go from there.
Okay, yeah, great. Thanks so much, Kurt. Anyone else?
Yes, please do. Please introduce yourself. We would love to hear from everybody.
I am here with my mom, Carmelita, and two of my siblings, Spencer and Michael. My names are Abby and Zach, and we are from Washington. We, at least I think everyone's goal is to better understand our history and our culture and reconnect with our tribe.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, Miigwech for sharing. Definitely going to get more into that. So thank you so much. Anyone else before we move on? Okay, go ahead, Justin.
Oh, Bojo Jayak, Winachina Jayak Nishnabek, Nidwindam Watek Kendaswat Orajeshmon. I'm glad there's a lot of people wanting to learn the language. Zagnanibi Ndejnaka, Zagnanibi Nishnaben Noswin, Nishnaben Dao, Bodewad Min Dao, Shishibaniak Nedebendagwas, Jujakon Dodem, Kansas City, Missouri, Dochpia, Mina, Shani Oklahoma, Edayan Orajopin Gom. Ah, Migwech, Gi Kinomag Ejuk. Thank you to these teachers. Ow.
Oh,
Miigwech.
you can.
All right, going once, going twice. Anybody else sold?
Yeah,
We got
Yeah.
everybody? Okay, go ahead.
I think Arlene wanted to introduce herself.
Okay, yeah. Let me see, because I think she was Arlene. Let me look at you. There we go, Arlene. I asked to unmute you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm Arlene Wawasuk. I'm from in Potawatomi. I live on the Kickapoo Reservation near Horton, Kansas. And I don't speak very much of my own language because my mother didn't encourage us as we were growing up. So I know a minimal of our language, little bit, not much.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I'm glad to
Miigwech.
listen.
Thank you, Miigwech, Arlene. Appreciate it. We're excited that you're all here. And so we'll go ahead and introduce. We're gonna flip to the next page. So we'll go ahead. You want me to do this?
Okay, so we'll go ahead and move on to how to introduce yourself in Bodewad When, which is Potawatomi language. So if you want to go ahead and skip a page, Reagan. And by the way, this is the first class that Reagan and I have taught ever. So. But no, I appreciate it. Thanks for being patient, and we are going to get better as we go. So, what is your name? Nijas Nikazian. Nijas Nikazian. So, there's a lot of stuff that we're going to cover eventually, like we'll cover how that's like a conjunct yin on the verb and all that. But what we want to start out with is just like talking. Let's get to saying stuff, and we'll break it down because it's definitely more in depth, but we just decided that we wanted to take like kind of a conversational approach, like I said. So I know it's repetitive for a lot of people, but for some people it's not. So what we're gonna do first is, my name is, I am called. So we put down here, Jinkazo, that's the verb to be named something. He or she is named something. We didn't go into a lot of depth on this, but Ndejnakas is like the I am called. So the in, me, meta, that's always like me, talking about me. So how you would say your name, you could say Stormy Ndejnakas. So if we want to say it out loud, we're just Ndejnakas. So we don't have to all go one by one. We'll save that for a couple slides over so we can add to it. But if we want to say it out loud, we can all say our names together. So Stormy Ndejnakas. Yeah, Ndejnakas. So that's I am called. And in our language, we do a lot of putting the most important or what we want people to know at the front. So that's not, we wouldn't say Ndejnakas Stormy. It's just Stormy Ndejnakas. So we want to flip again. The next one we put on there because, well, going back to the other slide, I just asked to flip, was a lot of the times you'll say your Anishinaabe name. So I would say Pachigwekwe Ndejnakas, and the next part of my greeting, like if you're in like a ceremony or something, you would recognize your clan. So another part of this is like, we put Weknijo Gododam, what is your clan? So the G is always Geen, like you. So Gododam is like asking you directly what it is. So when you answer, there's an in again in Dodo. So I would say, you want to move that?
Yeah.
Chat over. So we just listed a couple. I would say Jigway and Dodo. I'm ThunderClan. So we listed eagle, canoe, bear, Nko, fish, gigo, loon, mog, mang, or mong, mong, crane, jayjock, jigway, thunder. So if you don't know your clan, you can just omit. But if we want to say that out loud, it would just be Jigway and Dodo. So far, we got Stormy and Deshnikas, Jigway and Dodo. Does anybody want to share their clan and say this out loud for everybody? Dwight?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
You got it.
Weknijo, oh, there.
Go.
And Dodo. Good, yeah, so Dwight said, I am Bear Clan. Anybody else? Jigway and Dodo. So how we talked about that touch and go sound like that, again, it's just, the end's just a little, Dodo, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, then like I said, if you don't know your clan, I would just omit it at this point. I don't really know. I guess you could say Cho and Dodo, no clan.
Do you know how to say otter?
Otter is Gadede. Gadede, I believe, is otter. Gadede.
Does any Zoomers want to say theirs?
Can I see that? Actually, yes, that is something I did want to highlight. So these are just some of the clans, not all of them. These are just some of the ones that are more common down here where we're from. Does anyone on Zoom want to go ahead and introduce their clan?
Bojo, Lakota, and Deshnakas, Mong, Owen, Dodem.
Miigwech, Lakota. Miigwech. Anybody else? Yes, Miss Sue, I see your hand raised.
Sue and Deshnakas, Gigo, O, and Dodam.
Good job. Very good job. Thank you very much for sharing. I appreciate it. Now, would anybody else like to share? All right, let me see here. How do we find out our clan? Okay, these are all very good questions. Let me run through these really quick so that I don't miss any of them. So yes, otter is Gadede, I believe. Oh, and yes, I actually have heard Olin Doldum as well. I've actually seen both. But honestly, since I'm Bear Clan, so I typically say Olin Doldum like that. I typically forget to put the O there anyways because there's an O at the end of Mko. But very good question. Let's see. And yes, there are more clans than what are listed. Yes, include that. Oh, yeah. So that is fair. Thank you. Very good point. And also, I want to highlight that we are very new at this and we appreciate all the help that we can get. Honestly, no, we're very excited to present this information to you guys and show you guys these resources, but we are more than welcome or more than grateful to have you guys' help along with us. Let's see. Yes, Paneshin Dodam. So finding out your clan, you can reach the Heritage Center, and there's some people that can help you out there, like Zarina Thompson. She can help you with your family lineage and things like that. Yeah. Let's see. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and give this to Stormy, and I'm gonna answer these chats in message since there's quite a few now. And I'm gonna let Stormy go ahead to the next page.
Okay. Okay. So we got our name and we got our clan. And next we got a new slide.
Yes, sorry, there's a lot of questions pumping through the chat. All right, yeah, just give me
All
one
right,
sec.
so we talked about doing this a couple of different ways, but we did it like this. So we lucked out, first of all, with this picture. It was in the chat, the slides that we chose, so it was just meant to be this picture, y'all. Bodewadmi and Dow, so we're keeping it like we're just talking about ourselves. So Bodwe means he or she builds a fire, we're people of the fire. Bodwe Wadmi. We included Shishi, Bonnie, Benny, Shishi, Benny. I have a hard time with it. Shishi, Bonnie, yeah. So that's like the Citizen Potawatomi Nation. That kind of translates to duck people. I didn't get into the history on that. Y'all email Justin and he will tell you all about it. But he said there was like 2 ways. Do you want to say it right again?
What?
The duck people.
Shishibani.
Yeah, like the.
I've heard Shishibani or Shishibani. Shishibani or Shishibani.
I mean the story of why were the duck people. One of us were good in the water, and the other one was like the priest. The way their collars were looked like ducks.
Oh, that's what you're asking.
We followed around like that. Or that we flew south.
Okay, so there's
I mean,
4
there's a lot of
different options.
Like, pick your history. No, I'm just kidding. But they all
Pick
make
and
sense
choose.
and they're all pretty relevant, I think.
Yeah.
So the Shishibani, and then the Bindog is he or she belongs to / enrolled. So what we would say is both way Wadmi and down, or Bode Wadmi and down. I'm Potawatomi. I always had a Kwe. I'm a Potawatomi woman. Bode Wadmi and Kwe and down, and then Shishibani, Nedabin Dogwas. So what I didn't do when I made the slide was put the NDE in front of the Ben Dogwas. That just is like I enrolled Citizen Band Potawatomi. All of the different bands of Potawatomi, they all have their own like names, but we didn't go into like breaking them down. And so yeah, does anyone have any questions on this slide? I know it's a lot of reviewing, but
We mostly just wanted people to feel comfortable on the first day
Yeah.
and welcome.
yeah, we kind of just want to get into like what we want to talk about and what we want to take away. But I think the next slide, if we go ahead and go over one, we'll go ahead and see if we can have everybody run through. So I know it's a lot, and I know it's kind of intimidating whenever you say it for the first time, but we wanted everybody to go ahead and go through putting your name and putting your information in, and then, you know, us saying it out loud and seeing how it feels. So I hope everyone's comfortable enough to go ahead and do it. That way we can only get better and we can only improve. I want everybody to feel comfortable. I stumble words, especially with this microphone, because I'm not a microphone person. So don't be scared. You can say your Anishinaabe Noswan, your native name, or you could just say your American name. I'll go ahead and start. Bajikwe Quayin Deshnakas, Jikwe Ondodum, Bode Wadmi Quayin Down, Shishibani, Nedabin Dogwas. So my name is Stormy, I'm ThunderClan.
I'm a Potawatomi woman and I'm enrolled citizen Potawatomi. So let's start over here with our Reagan, then we're gonna move to our star student, Dwight.
All right. Thank you guys again for your patience and, I will see here. So also Chrissy, you can find out about the Prairie Band Potawatomi. Are you asking about their name, how to say the name of those people? Or like our name in the language or? Okay, let me go ahead and introduce myself and then I'll get back to the questions really quick, okay? Madmo Jajak Ndesh Nakas, Kolan Dodam, Odewadmi Nda, Shishibanin, the Bindagwis. So my name is Madmo Jajak. I'm Bear Clan, Odewadmi Nda, Shishibanin, the Bindagwis. Now let me go ahead and, okay, so I actually do not know the name of the Prairie Band people in our language. I don't know the name that they refer to themselves as. Does anybody in our chat know?
Justin might know. I thought it was like fire, Skode. I know, right? I thought it was like fire land or something.
The question is, what is the name for the Prairie Band people? Mshkodani? Yeah, Mshkodani.
Wildcat.
Oh, and I just heard Wildcat too. Mshkodani.
Yeah, that was my last name. This is Arlene. Shipshe was my last name. That's
Oh,
Wildcat.
Yeah, Mshkodani. That's how they usually say Prairie Band Potawatomi. But yeah, Shipshe would be her name, her family's name. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, language.
Do we want to start with them and then go live?
Kasinyaniuk, Kasinyani or Kasinyaniuk, or is the Forest County Potawatomi. Kasinyani, the cold weather people. Kasinyaniuk be plural.
He said Kasinyani Yuck is like the Forest County Potawatomi, and that's like cold weather people.
Kasinyani Yuck.
What was that?
Kasinyani.
Oh, make sure you're.
Is singular, is Kasinyani Yuck is plural.
Yeah.
Now, does anybody on the Zoom want to go ahead and do this? I know a couple people already introduced themselves in the language in the very beginning. You guys can go ahead and do that again. It's really good to share that language with the people that haven't been able to use theirs yet. Mary, it looks like you're raising your hand. What's up?
Miriam Dejnakas, Bode Wadmin and Dao, Shishibani Na Debindagwes.
Very good. Yes. Debindagwes. Very good.
Good job. That's
Oh, miigwech. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate you being the first one to go on. All right. Anybody else like to go?
I'll go, if that's okay.
Yes, we love you.
Thank you. Miskomen Kwe Indigenous, Gadede Nadodem, Bode Wadmi Kwe Nadao, Kasenyanyak. I'm sorry, I got confused on that part.
No, you did very good.
Kasenyanyak. I'll be practicing.
You're doing very good. Kasinyani Yuck. Very good job. All right, now would anybody else like to share?
I would like to.
Yes, please, go ahead. Thank you.
Zach Nedish Nekwa Nedoldam Badawadame Nedal Shishibene Neden Madagwe.
Very good job. Very good job. Equine, heartfelt thank you. That was incredible. All right, and I see that Emily has your hand raised as well. You can go ahead.
Arlene Deshnakas, June Kekin, Sion Doden, Bodewan Minda, Shishibeni, and Douglas.
Miigwech, thank you very much. All right, let's see here. Is it Tanya? Tanja?
Yeah, it's Tanya.
Okay, rock and roll, go ahead.
Yishko Pineshi, Indes Nikas, Pineshi Ndodum, Bodewadmi Ndau, Shishibeni, Ndeben Dagwas.
Very good job, Iglian. Thank you so much. All right, now, who else would like to go? We'd love to have you speak. Say hello.
Hello.
All right, is that everybody on the Zoom? Anybody else on Zoom want to share? You can raise your hand on there if you'd like.
We'll come back.
All right,
think
rock
my
and roll. We're
brother
gonna
would
go ahead
like
and.
to.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Pension Jessica Nikas, Jordan, Wadami,
Miigwech, thank you so much. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go to the people that are here in person and let them speak really quick.
All right, so. Just gonna continue this thing until it's good. All right, so Dwight's gonna go first, but yeah, please, you guys, let's just try. We'll definitely help you through it, but yeah, we can do it. We got it.
Dwight and Desnakas, Code Dorum, Cody Wadman Indar, Shishibani, Nedabin Dogs.
You too, anyone? Good, yeah.
Mike, Desnakas, I have Nadorum, Cody Wadman Indar, Shishibani, Nedabin Dogs. Nedabin Dogs.
Cool. One is Jack Desnakas, Jack Nadodum, Bodawamienda, Shishibana. Neda Ben Douglas. About that covers.
And also, everybody keep in mind that me and Reagan, who we normally teach, they're all under 5.
Yes.
So like, y'all are like all stars.
You guys are rocking and rolling for real.
Okay. Yahweh and Dejnakas, Mako and Doda, Bodawami and Nadal, Shishibani, Devadamas.
Miigwech.
Tajakli and Dejnakas, Mako and Zodem, Bodawami and Dao, Shishibani and Nadalmas.
Viola, Nadeshnikov, Jigawai, and Dogwood, Barwami, and Dog, Shishibana, and Devin Dogwood, Nevin Dogwood.
Oh, we did.
Dawn, Indesnikov, Jigwai, and Dodum, Potawatomi, and Doc, Shishabin, Shishbani, and Neda, and Doc.
Very good job.
Ishakway, there's the cards and Jajak, Nadoro, Bodawami, Quay, Dao, Shishibani, and the Ben Dogwas.
Miigwech.
Real star right there.
Rachel Deshnakas, Shishak Bon Doran, Bodawami, Dao, Shishibani, and Nadalmas.
So we did.
Shishibin. Nedabinda.
Gutowigues. And I'm glad you said that. She actually caught a mistake. It's Ndezhnikas. There's a H after the Z on Ndezhnikas. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. We're not star spellers. Like I said, our audience is under 5.
Yeah.
They can't even read.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. But really, and then I found myself like, good job, really so great. Like, we're always really animated, but it's really fun and like, they'll surprise you for sure.
Yes.
But EO, the end, IW is always just EO, and that's always, like, when we finish reading our books, then EO. So, the next thing was just a list of resources. Everything that we have and offer is really good because it's all self-paced. The Moodle course, there's a lot of Quizlets, Memrise. So these are stuff that we personally have. I know people mentioned the Mango app that's ran by another Potawatomi band, and then we have access to our dictionary and then just the website. I know that Justin posts like a weekly or a monthly update in the HowdyCon. And so there's a lot of ways that you can access our information. All of our emails are available on the website too. And we tried to get back to everybody like ASAP as they came into our emails after we were back from gathering. So I really do appreciate everyone's coming and being here. I know we have a lot of time left, and I know that on the flyer that we put out, we put like talking circle / cultural teaching. We like kind of left it open for like a Q&A this week. The way we wanted to position it was kind of get some feedback as far as like what everyone wanted to go through. We wanted to leave it kind of broad for the first week. So I hope that you come back and join us. Not that we're leaving right now, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, if we want to Q&A it, I think that would be beneficial. That's what we were kind of looking at. So does anyone have anything?
I can't even see y'all because my contacts are.
Okay, so all of these links are going to be available later. After this class, I'm going to send it through the email list. If you guys are not on the email list, go ahead and put in the chat your email. You can direct message me your email address and I will send it to you. Now, this isn't all of the resources that we have. This is just some of my personal favorites, some of the things that I use on a day-to-day basis. Now we actually also have more. I have another page actually. All sorts of stuff. We have content in all sorts of regards. We've got music, books, videos, games. We also just recently partnered up with Google with Woolaroo and something that's really, really exciting. And I'll make sure to send the link to that as well after class. Yes, we did want to open it up as like a Q&A so that you guys could kind of tell us what you want from a class like this, because that's what matters at the end of the day, is helping you guys with your language journey in whatever capacity that we can help. We would like to do that. So I can kind of open the floor now for anyone that has any questions in person as well over Zoom. I see an in-person question right now. I'm going to go hand the mic to Dwight real quick and let him ask his question.
My question is PowerPoint, are you gonna make that available in email?
Yes, I'm going to send it right after class.
And are these hyperlinks?
Yes.
So
Yes,
you just
you
click
can.
on them.
Yes, I believe it's control click, but yes, it'll lead you right to it. Any more in-person questions, anybody? The floor is open. Even if it's a silly question, I like silly questions. For dessert, we have a cake and it says Bonjour Pinois on it, and it's marble with buttercream frosting. Yes, we thought about it. Don't worry, people over Zoom, we'll save you a piece for next time.
We were gonna get that Potawatomi cake, but it's $20.
Couldn't afford it.
So we have no in-person live questions.
Well, we need new Zoom links every week.
So can I? No, I believe the Zoom link is going to be the same every single week, luckily. And also this is going to be recorded and posted later on this week. And I will also send the link to that through the email chain as well.
Talking circles in the language. What's it like time to have conversation with partner?
Hold on, let me try and. Talking circles and link. Cole, what do you mean?
Like how we just did the question and answer, but like, okay, hey, this is your time to speak, but you're like doing it with a partner, but like say like we're like, I know we'll get there, like not trying to run before like walking, but like I don't just like I don't know, just using the language like and not necessarily just writing it down, but like, okay, yeah, we just went over that slide. Y'all are now going to talk with each other, like as far as like talking circles, maybe based on what the slides that y'all are given.
Oh,
But
you got email small groups?
yeah. But
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
but in the language though, yeah, I guess that's what I was getting at.
Yes, we will. We definitely will have time to do that with the weeks coming up. We kind of wanted to format one of the days where we could have like conversations with each other. So at some point of every one of the classes, we're going to want each other to speak to each other in the language. I'm not really sure how to do Zoom small groups yet. So I think how we're going to format that is the people here in person, we're going to split up, and then here on the Zoom link, I'm sure I can figure out how to do small groups on Zoom. Yeah, I can figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Ain't nothing. Yeah, I'll do it. But yes, we will be doing that. That's something that's important to us because it's really hard to be able to practice this language when there's no one to speak it to, or to hear it be spoken to, you know. So absolutely.
Miigwech.
Yes, thank you, Laura. Miigwech and Miigwech, Cole, I appreciate you. Oh, your hand is up. I'm sorry. Some of the, oh, that's why it's at the very top. My bad. What's up, Sue?
I could also help you with the small groups if you needed that to do breakout rooms. So it's pretty easy to do. But my question was a few slides back when you said Debben Dagwaze, he or she is enrolled, but when we said I am enrolled, we said Indabendagwes. So I was wondering what that means. Why is the end of the word different?
Yes, so it's actually, that is the root verb, debin dogwaze. Oh, I think I turned off my battery is dead. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, rock and roll. Sorry, that made me lose my train of thought. That's actually the root verb. Debin dogwaze is the root of saying he or she belongs to someone or is enrolled to a certain people. When you say debin dagwas, that means I am enrolled to a certain people. And we can also go over the verb charts as well. We kind of wanted to wait on that since it is such a in-depth kind of thing. Because there's ways to say I am, you are, he, she, or they are, you know, etc. But we definitely will be breaking into that a little bit further in the following classes. I thought, is Oklahoma Central Time?
Yes.
Yeah, it does begin at 5:30 Central Time. But I will email you everything. I'll email you all of the information and the PowerPoint as well. All right. Does anybody have any other questions? Oh, heard. Yes, we did kind of, I do want to apologize for that. We did kind of power through everything today. I think we were just real pent up and excited to get started and get everybody acquainted and feeling comfortable in the class. Next week, we definitely will pace ourselves a bit more. And we're also going to go a little bit more in depth with the verb conjugations and things like that. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult as the weeks progress, but we wanted you guys to feel comfortable in introducing yourself and speaking with each other. Yes, Lakota, thank you so much. I appreciate you for posting that.
Yeah, good job, Coco. You wanna go ahead and grab some and then I'll take-
Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys, everybody on the Zoom, we're gonna go ahead and close out today. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I just saw your question, Ashley. We don't actually have a way to say goodbye in the language since it's so final. I was always taught that bamapi is a good way to say good, like later on, and bamamine means later again. Now, when we get a little bit more in depth in the language, there's a couple slang terms that you can learn as well, like nagech. What are some other ones? Do you know any other?
People just say Bama.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people just say Bama as well. But yeah, we can do a sheet over that as well, just all the ways that we can greet each other. Yes, we can review the slides before ending. Absolutely. Thank you for suggesting that. I appreciate
I'm
it.
just gonna wrap up those couple questions and go back through those slides, but y'all look pretty good.
Miigwech, thank you guys so much. All right, and then again, this is our email. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of the chat just so we can review really quick. Let's see here. Now, this is our email, so please feel free to reach us at our email. At the end, I will also add our phone number to the email address that I send out to everybody. That way everyone has access. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, we can go over the pronunciations one more time if you guys want to like repeat after us. Now the microphone did die, so I'm just gonna talk really loud over here. Okay. Let's see. Y'all want to go over some more words?
Sure.
Rock and roll, rock and roll. Okay, we're good. All right. Mwakawin. Say it loud and proud. We're real Nishnabes up in here. Mwakawin. Mwakawin means wisdom. Very good. Dabanawin. Very good. Dabanawin means love. Wadetanmoin. Very good. That's a hard one. We can try that again. Wadetanmoin. Iai, that's it. Very good. That means respect. Wedasewin. Wedasewin is bravery. Wedasewin. Very good. Gwekwadzoin. Gwekwadzoin is honesty. Gwekwadzoin. The best sindoin. The best sindoin is humility. Very good. The best sindoin. Depwewin. Depwewin is truth. Depwewin. Good song, Jayak. Good job, everybody. Let's see. All right. And when you want to ask somebody what their name is, you say, Nija Nakajin. Very good. Nija Nakajin means, what are you called? What is your name? And how you respond, you would say, your name, Ndeshnakas. Ndeshnakas. Very good. I am called Jinkazo. Jinkazo is the verb to be named something. He or she is named something. Jinkazo. Very good. Now let's go over those clans really quick. Now, if you want to ask someone what their clan is, you say, Wek Nija O Kadodam. Good though, we get some Jayak. It's kind of a tongue twister, I know. It's easier if you split it up into 3 parts. Wek Nija O Kadodam. Wek Nija O Kadodam. Very good job, everybody. And how you would respond is with your clan and O Ntodam. O Ntodam. Very good. Now let's go over those clans real quick. Kano. Kano is eagle. Kano. Mko. Mko is bear. Very good. Gigo. Gigo is fish. Mang. Mang. Very good. Mang is loon. Jejak. Jejak. Very good. Jejak is crane. Now, last one that we're gonna go over, not the last one we had, but last one is Jikwe. Jikwe. Now, when we say Jigwe, what we're actually talking about is the thunderbird. So when we say the phrase Jigwek Bamosewat, the thunders are walking, what we're really saying is that there's a lot of thunderbirds in the sky that are walking. Now, let's go over these terms real quick. So people of the fire. Now, this one, I hear 2 different ways. I hear Bodwe Wadmi, like that, and Bode Wadmi. I personally, it just really depends. I kind of say both. So Bode Wadmi is people of the fire. Bode Wadmi. Bodwe. Very good. Bodwe is he or she builds a fire. Bodwe. Shishibani. Very good job, everybody. Shishibani. Very good. Shishibani is the duck people or the citizen Potawatomi Nation. Now, the next is Dabin Dog was that? Very good. Dabin Dog was that means he or she is enrolled or belongs to. Dabin Dog was that? Now, lastly, Shishibaniuk. Shishibaniuk is the citizen Potawatomi plural. Shishibaniuk. Bodewadmi and Shishibani Dabin Dog was. All right. And there's a quick recap of just the words. So I can just introduce myself really quick if you guys would like. Bojo Genwa Madmojajak Ndesh Nakas Mko O Ndodam Bodewad Min Dao Shishibani Dabin Dog West. Yo, the end. There we go. Now I've got all this language resources, all this good stuff. All of this will be sent through the email. Everyone in person, make sure to give me your email before you leave. I've already got yours. I've already got a few of y'all's email. But if I don't have your email, go ahead and send it to me and I'll send you home with some information, okay? All right, any more questions over the Zoom? Ikuhin, Laura, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kachemigwech, Bamamina. Bamamina Quinoa, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for joining. We're really grateful. I'm trying. I can't figure this out.
Pamamina, Goapman.
Mamamina, Ikwi, and Jayak, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys next week, okay?